Welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Kirsten, that is Rigby, and that is Sealy back there. There's my laundry back there. Today's video is a big one, another big one. We're gonna talk a little bit about my pointe journey. I started ballet at the age of 33. I am now 34, and I'm coming up on my 1.5 years of ballet as a beginner. And recently, last week, I had my very first class on pointe. So if you do not know anything about ballet, that's okay. I didn't know very much either 1.5 years ago, just based off of what I've seen on movies and YouTube and TV shows and stuff. So a brief explanation. When you first start ballet, you don't immediately get pointe shoes. You start on flat shoes. There are videos out there that will tell you exactly what you should be looking for, way better than what I can explain. But in my particular scenario, I'm at an adult studio. I've been taking classes with the same ballet teacher since I've started. She was the one that taught me everything that I know. And I had to get her approval in order to join the Pre-Pointe class, which was a series of, it's a 3-month series. I'm like 2 months in, and it's once a week, and basically we prep to get on pointe. So we're doing exercises that will strengthen our calves, our feet, you know, get our ankles moving, to prep you so you don't injure yourself getting on pointe. There are people who get on pointe way too soon and they injure themselves. I am not an expert on that situation. I'm only here to speak about my particular scenario. So I didn't need to take a test or anything like that. I basically went to my ballet teacher one day, expressed interest that I wanted to take pointe, which many other classmates have also done, which generated some hype for her to create a Pre-Pointe series, which she's done in the past. So, all this to say, I have worked my freaking butt off, you guys. I have worked so hard the past 1.5 years. I've talked about this on Instagram and in my previous videos, but I'm taking classes, about 3 to 4 classes per week in person. I am doing pre-pointe exercises basically every single day for like 10 to 20 minutes of just pure like strengthening. Catherine Morgan's also been with me from the very start, virtually. I've been doing Catherine Morgan's bar videos since I started 1.5 years ago, about once or twice a week, and I just recently signed up for her membership, which has just so much more. So there's a huge library. So I'm using that as like a secondary education to further my growth. I'm also stretching every single night, sometimes twice a day, like once in the middle of the day and then once at night. And that's just generally because my hips hurt all the time and like my back hurts. I've also worked really hard on improving my posture. I used to have that tech neck. I still have it, but it's really gotten so much better. It's kind of crazy. Don't eat my cookies. Or, nope. Movie. So ballet has been my obsession since I started 1.5 years ago. I have been researching everything about it. I have been watching YouTube videos. I have been listening to podcasts. It's been consuming my life in the best possible way. This happened once before when I was into art, which many of you know me for. I picked it up in high school and I took it as far as I wanted to take it, up until getting a corporate job. But I had an Etsy shop and all this different stuff. It consumes your body, mind, and soul. And that's what ballet is for me. It's pure passion. I feel things so deeply, and yeah, I just let it consume me. To talk a little bit more about pointe. Pointe, you are on your tippy toes in the shoes. And if you want to learn a little bit more about pointe shoes, go watch my pointe shoe fitting video that I posted a few weeks ago of me buying my shoes, because my pointe shoe fitter, she explained a lot of this. She explained what it's made of and all this stuff. So long story short, you have to work your way up if you want to prevent injuries. And I've gotten to that point. And I had my first pointe shoe class where I'm on pointe in class at the bar, definitely not in the center, last week. So it's a huge time for me. I was very emotional leading up to this moment, leading up to the pointe shoe fitting, leading up to my first class. It is an emotional moment for me. It's a life-changing dream come true. One of my life goals that I never thought I would achieve, and it did it. And it's huge. So with this video, I wanted to show a little bit about the pre-pointe journey and all the hard work that went into it before I reveal the first class on Pointe. Please keep in mind that I am starting very, very late in life, and what comes very naturally to a person that has been at this for years, it looks very graceful. I am still learning. I am still kind of a beginner. I have a lot to learn, and I'll get there, maybe one day. But you have to literally start from the bottom and learn to stand in them and walk in them and balance in them. I'll also show you the process of sewing on my elastics and ribbons. Pointe shoes do not come with them. You have to sew them on yourself. It's kind of part of the ballet culture, and it's very special. And I was very nervous. I put it off for about a week because I was so nervous about messing it up. But it was kind of like a bonding moment between you and your shoes. And I don't know, it's pretty special. And I do feel bonded with them now. They feel like my new besties. I am on my way to my very first Pre-Pointe class. I just had ballet, my first official Ballet 2 class. It was Ballet 1-2, and now it was bumped up to Ballet 2. I'm really excited about that. And now I'm on my way an hour later to my first Pre-Pointe class. It's a huge day for me. I'm very excited, very proud of myself. Why am I getting emotional? Stop. I gotta go to class. I want to just take this in. 10-year-old inner child Kirby is very, very happy. Dreaming about being on Pointe and living the dancer life. It's coming true with every class, so I'm emotional. Anyways, going to class now, but I'm very excited.
It's broken. Yeah, okay. So don't worry, like if you have a non-flexible big toe, it's okay.
Oh, you know, just had my first Pre-Pointe class, you know. Hey, Rigby. I booked my appointment to get my Pointe shoe fitting. Had an emotional morning just thinking about it. It is 2 weeks away. It's happening. Relatable.
2, we're gonna go 3 times plie.
I was very,
Watch the whole time.
I was very confident, and I ran out of icing.
Some of them are really good. Like, this one's good.
The idea was to give it to you, and you can give the rest to your classmates. But now I'm too embarrassed to even give it to them.
No, we're still giving it. We're doing it.
Oh no.
Some of them are good. Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
My husband was really excited that I was having my fitting and everybody was having their fitting. He made us all cookies. Oh, they're little tiny cookies. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yeah. Good job. On your way out later, just grab one.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's really
Yay!
grab a
Good
cookie
job.
on your way out. It's in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Good job, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Chris.
Aw, that's cute.